Welcome everybody to this episode of RoadKill, where we resurrect Stubby Bob and turn it into a failure of an off-roader. Just because it's Stubby Bob. Welcome back everybody to this episode of RoadKill. So, this is it. We're finally resurrecting Stubby Bob. She's coming back. We're gonna resurrect her. I have plans to have Stubby Bob in episode 30, and I thought that the idea of what Stubby Bob can become now is best for a Roadkill episode. Now, just to explain some things, since I realized them after recording last episode with Sean, I missed August's upload of Roadkill, which was an off-road episode with one of the new vehicles, Ernesto, which was a great episode. I loved every second of it. That car was a complete lemon. So, sadly, that episode is never going to see the light of day. I thought I uploaded it, but I deleted it. The reason why of that, because of all the stress that was going on with this game of trying to get it to work again. But, hence that, because episode 30 is going to be December's episode, you getting 2 episodes. You getting the 2 granny carts going off-roading, and you're getting Stubby Bob becoming a 4-wheel drive monster. Now, there's one issue with the old girl. We're sadly going to be losing the stubby frame. Yes, we're going to be putting on a short frame still, but it's going to be the normal size of a small semi-truck. Sadly, Stubby Bob can no longer wheelie. There's that one episode where I got it to wheelie, but tires don't hook anymore. I can't put a big enough turbo on it. I don't have tires that work with the truck that have a lot of grip. I don't really have anything for this poor thing to work like it used to. So, the engine will still be mounted in the rear. That's one of the things that you do not need to worry about. The engine is still going to be mounted in the rear, but we're lifting it, giving it an an off-road style now. So it's going to have 4-wheel drive. It's going to have big, meaty off-road tires. But not only that, it's still going to be rear-engined. It's still going to have an engine in the rear. It's going to have a new radiator, new engine, bigger turbo. Stubby Bob is going to become great. It will become great. Now, The only thing is, I didn't see that there was a way to shift it out of four-wheel drive. I don't know if that's a bug with the mod, but in my hopes, maybe I can make it to where this thing can wheelie with the new frame. So what we got to do is there an off-road frame? Nope. So there you go. T65 short frame. Now everything's going to be a little buggy at first. Alright? Engine isn't going to work. A lot's not going to work with this thing. But slowly but surely, this thing will become great once again. Now, first thing that we are changing, I think it's this one. Yep. There you go. Rear-engined Stubby Bob. Will it move? Is my question. Oh, it does move. Maybe she'll do a wheelie? No. Alright, well the radiator and the fifth wheel is kind of glitching through the motor there, so let's get that solved. The fifth wheel uplift. Goodbye. I don't know what happened with the cab and how a snorkel got there. I guess it's a part of the frame? Rear customizable radiator? Really? Wow. Radiator still works. Radiator back. Yep, that's what I need. I don't know why there's a snorkel, but I'm not going to question it. So, there we go. Alright. Fuel tanks. I don't think I could put the middle fuel tank in. Does that kind of fit? Kinda. Because I want all the weight to be in the rear of this thing. I don't want to put any weight in the front. Maybe I can get away with... Man. I guess I gotta put them in the engine bay. I guess I gotta try. Maybe just put one. Maybe if I just put one in the front engine bay, it'll work better. That one. Maybe it'll still work with just one. Alright. License plate we're keeping, mud flaps, radiator, left side steps, short taillights, uplift. No, front axle. Powered front axle, yes. I'm hoping that there's a trans that I could shift at a four-wheel. There's no drive shaft going to it, though. Front diff, there we go. There we go. That's the sad part. This thing is now all-wheel drive. And I don't think there's a trans that'll let me, do anything. Alright, the rear axle. I think everything's good there. Just engine is where it's all gonna come in. So, okay, snorkel can be removed. Good. I don't like the look of that. You can only put that supercharger on it. But I can't... Huh. Wow. There's not really much customization there. I'm not gonna make much power off of this thing. Damn. That sucks. Was there like off-road parts to lift this thing? No, it's just tires. Wow. A bit disappointing, to be honest. But aggressive looking. Maybe I shouldn't even put the powered front axle. Maybe I should just leave it rear. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Leave it front wheel drive for now. Because I want to make this thing possibly wheelie. I think it's possible. Not 100% sure about it. I think it might be possible, though. That's some diesel turbo noises now. Ooh, that's spool. That's nice sounding. No brakes. Wow, this thing's making a lot more boost than the old motor. I think this thing has a pretty high chance of doing a wheelie. So I don't know with these off-road tires. I don't think they're going to grip. So I'm going to try to cheat it. See if I can make this thing wheelie that way. I think I am going to need to put some, whatchamacallit on. Some frame support on the rear. Oh man, that thing shakes around. That's stupid. Makes a lot of boost. It's progressional boost too, so every gear you make a little more. Alright. Oh, it's just gonna fucking burn out. Man! Everything I try to do this truck. Man, Stubby. Plus the alignment's screwed in this truck. Forgot to say that. I'm gonna have to fix that before we go off-roading with it. Oh man. This thing doesn't have brakes either. Really? I think this thing needs a different trans. It also has ABS now. Huh. Interesting. I never knew this truck had ABS. Maybe it's the frame. That's not what I'm looking for. Wrong screen. Anti-lock braking system. Get the hell out of here with that. I don't need that. Alright, so we're taking this tank out. That's not going to work. I think we're just going to say fuck it and go with the middle one. So if the drive shaft explodes, it hits the fuel tank and blows this thing up. The only thing that I can think of is putting the 355, locking diff in it and trying. Get both tires spinning. That's the only thing that I can think of that make this thing possibly wheelie. It just needs more boost. So I think if I launch it in a higher gear, it might work. Yeah, I need like 40 pounds of boost to maybe get this thing to pick up the front end. This thing does not like the turn, and that suspension is stiff as hell. Man, that turbo pumps out boost, though. So in second gear. Oh my god. What the hell is wrong with this trans? It won't shift. Alright, I think I need to do it manually. Alright. Rolling back. This thing has, like, the shottiest chance of doing a wheelie if I drag it to a drag strip. And I think that's what I should do before we put the front axle in. So you know what? Let's get this thing on the road. I can install the front axle out in Cali. And then we're going to head out into, I don't know where I'm going to go off-roading yet. Somewhere around the woods. I don't know where. There's a few off-road parks that I can go to. But yeah, we'll be right back. So, it can't wheelie. Stubby Bob cannot wheelie anymore, even though it's not really stubby. Because we crammed all of this into the rear of it. And a gas tank that's probably going to explode. So, instead, we're just going to off-road this thing and see what the hell happens. See how good of an off-roading beast this truck can be. So, I'm in the middle of the woods now. Let's see how good this thing can get. I can definitely say this thing could use a trans. Not sure if there is a trans for this mod, but who knows. Oh my god. Yeah, when it gets up in that high boost, it's not good. Oh man. I think I bent the axle. I did something bad to this thing. That rear end does not look even. Oh yeah. I either blew the airbag or I bent the shock. Because it doesn't look right. the shocks are so stiff. Oh, man. At least you don't need to worry about going in too deep of water in this thing. Alright, yeah, no. I need to manually control this thing. So I can tell you this, the trans ain't happy. Oh, don't hit a tree. I do gotta say, other than the very stiff suspension, this thing goes pretty good. I've probably broken a ton of stuff on the suspension since it's all just stock, but this thing does have the clearance to get over all this, though. It's like not even a worry. Oh no. This one might be a worry. I'm already hitting a rock, ain't I? Yep. Lock the diff. Come on, really? Really? How fucking... Oh, it's stuck right in the middle of the truck. And I can't back it out. Come on, Bob, you can do it. Man, the V-drive and everything sucks on this thing. Come on, you can do it, Bob. It's not moving any further. Bob sucks. If I could just swing the truck. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's a reverse too. Oh, did I just fuck this thing even more? Alright, my advice. Never take a semi-truck off-roading. Because it doesn't like to move at all. Oh. Jesus! Where the hell did that come from? What the fuck? And now the truck's glitching out. My god. What is wrong with this thing? Just get up here. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Just mind the gear shifters. Go. Yeah, alright, locking the diffs in this thing is not a good idea. Come on, Stubby. Oh. I lost steering. I completely lost steering. What did I do? What did I bend? Alright, well, you know what? This is not going well. So I guess we've proven that a semi-truck isn't the best for off-roading. If I just lock the rear diff, maybe? Oh! I got the wheels to go straight again. There we go, Bob, and you're in a tree, you're flipping over. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think that's going to conclude it because Bob is basically broken. So, don't take your semi-truck off-roading. It's a bad idea. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.